Hoping to make it big as a YouTube sensation, creator Zenonaki attempted to launch a new series capitalizing on the Halloween season, titled Night 31. For this year, the focus was placed on the late 2000s Animal Planet program Lost Tapes, in which he would review the series' top 31 episodes, premiering a segment each night of October. These are his tapes. We open with an incident during Vietnam in which 3 soldiers reported being attacked by giant bat-like monsters, or winged humanoids, 5 feet in height with feminine features. I can find 0 sources for this or mentions of anything even remotely similar, so I think the show is pulling our leg right off the bat. We jump to an incident in Afghanistan in 2001, where US troops performed an extensive bombing campaign of the Tora Bora cave system, and employed sophisticated sonar equipment to track the movements of would-be hostiles. Days away from discharge, Sergeant Carlos Ramos is sent in with Corporals Latrell Wade and Derek Sawyer to investigate what's been disrupting their sonar signals. This episode spends a minute detailing various other giant bat-like creatures supposedly around the world, such as the Aztec bat god Camazotz, the Ahul of Indonesia, and of course, the earlier mentioned Night Flyers of Vietnam. What amuses me most, however, is how none of these are anywhere near the Middle East, specifically Afghanistan. The bat-like monsters are somewhat characterized as being vampires, but this also doesn't fit in with any local folklore, and doesn't fit in with the earlier mentions of the bat cryptids. I feel this show just really wanted to make an episode in this setting, but couldn't find any solid folklore for the region to use, so they just kinda slapped this premise together along with the earlier one in Vietnam to keep the theme of US soldiers seeing giant bats in enemy territory. We also get some info on bats, such as how some moths make sounds to disrupt a bat's echolocation, keying us in that the soldiers' sonar stuff is probably screwing with the giant bats, assuming they're real and live in this cave. Our 3 protagonists being well-trained, well-armed soldiers means this mission shouldn't be any more dangerous than the norm. In fact, most trouble comes from there being an improvised explosive device hidden in the cave. The bats themselves are really more of an unexpected obstacle that the soldiers simply weren't prepared for.
You're crazy.